Good evening, YouTube. Today is, unfortunately, Boston Marathon Day, Monday, April 15th, 2013. I don't know what to say about what happened today at the marathon, at the finish line there. It is just a horrific, gutless crime that took innocent lives for no apparent reason. I don't know what to say. I honestly don't. I'm from Boston. I live about 10 miles south of Boston. I grew up basically going to Boston nonstop. I lived about 10 miles north of Boston when I was growing up. And any chance we had, we were always in town. I actually work about 2 miles away from JFK Library where the third bomb went off, which I was shocked because I didn't hear it. I didn't see anything. I just heard it on the news. And me and my coworkers were like, I can't believe that just happened right down the street. But again, it takes innocent lives for no apparent reason. Why? I have no clue. I honestly, I don't know what to say. And to hear that people that were just there just to watch a race, to root on people that are running. I mean, I know it's to say that, but it's just the first 2 hours of the race, you're at the finish line to watch the main people win the race. From there on, are the regular people that are running just to do it, just to run, to say they ran the marathon for a charity, for a cause, whatever reason. And people stay behind to root those people on because they were doing something good. And this happens. It's an heinous crime. Especially that it actually affected buddy of mine's works for John Hancock, who sponsors the race. His co-workers were right there. I have a friend whose two twin nieces were 50 feet or 50 yards away. They're 15 years old. They actually got splattered with some of the blood that was from the first explosion. And they're all completely shooken up. A big mess. And understandable. So, hope everyone prays for everyone that either affected by it. They catch the people or person, whoever's responsible, and make them pay. We are Boston strong. And they messed with the wrong town. And they don't want to know what we're going to do to them. So, with that out of the way, let's try and just move forward, learn from this, and teach people to solve their differences in a non-violent way. If you have something wrong, you do it in a nice way. I mean, not in a nice way, but you know what? If you don't like something, protest it. Write a petition. Start something online, or just don't do it in a violent way. And it's just not worth it. Why affect people that have nothing to do with it, like the innocent people that are affected today? Whatever your cause is, or whatever the reason they did it, who knows? If they had nothing to do with it, especially the poor 8-year-old boy that lost his life today during school vacation just to watch a race. Sad thing today. Alright, so let's move on. Just like everyone in Boston area and everyone affected by this is going to move on. Stay strong, everyone. Alright, so let's move on. Unfortunately, I was going to make 2 videos. One of this, and do one for the autographs, because I haven't done one for a few weeks, but I'm just going to keep rolling here. One take. That's all I usually do. Remember, one take. Alright, so let's move on. I made one for about 3 weeks. I took a lot of my mail from 2 weeks ago and just filed it away. I didn't even bother making videos because I just have not had a chance. A lot of stuff's been going on. I just have not had the chance, so I apologize. So maybe the stuff I got in today, or the last week, will make up for it. So let me just grab my piles down here. And try and rifle through a lot of this as fast as I can. I'm going to probably skip over a bunch of stuff just to keep it rolling here. Alright. I got a Tennis Ball Hall of Fame success back. It coming from Victor Texas. That my tennis ball. The Tennis Hall of Fame. And that. Took 26 days. He also included a sign my letter. Also included a card. Sports tennis card of himself. Next. Got another Tennis Hall of Famer. Gigi Fernandez. That ball. There was one other ball I wanted to show you that I don't know what I did with it. I think I put it in my pile. I actually got a Anna Konikova signed tennis ball the other day too. I think I threw it in the pile. I gotta go buy some more ball cubes for these. If I dig it out, I'll show you one. But she did the typical like AK signature on it, which wasn't much. Alright, so let's see what I got in today. This is coming from Bob Cripper. He was the pilot of the first space shuttle mission. Took 13 days. Sent me a signed picture. I'm going to start doing a lot more astronauts. Again, it's on my list of things to do. Alright, next. This took 12 days. This is coming from Jerry O'Connell. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry O'Keefe. He is a World War II pilot. He did not sign the picture I sent them. No one likes this picture, because apparently no one's flown this plane during World War II. Instead, he sent me his own picture, which I'll take any day. This. It's a great looking picture. 7 victories. I'm gonna guess in the South Pacific, as you see the stamps on the side of the plane. Alright, so I'm completely unorganized here. This took 7 days. I'm starting to get better at doing snapfish pitches, and I found a bunch of pitches. My order just came. I can't wait to get these out, but this took 7 days. This is coming from Hockey Hall of Famer Brett Hull. Found this picture online of him with the street named after him. There's Brett Hull Way. Brett Hull, number 16. Yeah, I'm going to really start doing more snapfish pitches. 5x7s I'm really liking. I got a whole bunch of them up there that I want to get out. And there's one in particular. I gotta get this out. I gotta do his letter. But this is gonna be going to Felix Baumgartner. On this picture. This just got printed off. And look at that. I don't know. Once I send this to him, I gotta get another one just to hang up. Because I love this picture. Just him outside the capsule. About to bail out. So this should be going out tomorrow or Wednesday once I get the letter out. Alright. This is coming from Donald Slick Watts. He signed this. Slick Watts, number 13. And it's actually an NBA headband. And right there. The reason I sent him this is because he was the first guy ever to wear a headband during an NBA game. So I sent him a headband. NBA. So, I came across that address and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So, I went and bought a headband. I think it was like $5. It was. Alright, next. A 5-day return. This is another snapfish. Actually, I didn't do this as a snapfish. I think I took it off at CVS. It's coming from Bud Harrelson. I saw this picture and I know Bud's a great signer. Always has been, always will be. Except on him fighting Mr. Pete Rose. And he added the NLCS with the date 10/8/73, which I didn't ask him to do it. He just did it. Pete Rose fighting. So if Pete's ever in this area, maybe I'll pay to have him sign it or not. I don't know. Pete's actually signed for me TTM before, but I'm not going to say that for him. I kind of like that picture a lot. Alright, here's a 24-day success. Send me a nice note. And if you're looking at the note, you know who it's from. Excuse me. Mr. Lou Temple from The Walking Dead sent me this picture. So, it's a great picture because there's 4 other guys in there that will be signing. I'm going to send it off maybe to a convention, or one. Hopefully these guys maybe will be in this area someday. Alright. Now on to sports assessors. This one, there's a whole bunch in here that took long, which is nice. 19 months, Mr. Jack McDowell. And 1, that wasn't in clear, and sign 2. Excuse me, sorry again. Alright, next. This took 43 days. Sent to the Dodgers spring training. I'm going to try and get organized when I'm doing this. But sign 3-3, Willie Frazier. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we're up to 11 minutes. I'm going to go fast now. Alright, this one actually took 16 months. Sent it to the White Sox. Mr. General Manager of the White Sox, Ken Williams. Sign 1. And sign 2. Okay, this is a 9-month success. So football. These are Operation Desert Storm cards. And the old stadium, Cowboy Stadium. Mr. Jerry Jones. Sign 1. And sign 2. Alright, this one. Next. 6 months return. This is Steve Weber. He is the legendary Donkey Kong champ. Signed his Donkey Kong card. And also sent me a signed index card. I like index cards, but I'm not huge on index cards. I used to be back in the day, but kind of stopped doing them. I know those guys out there at that level. Alright, 12 minutes. Alright, next. 24 days with Gary Ward. Sign 1, which got bent in the middle. There's a crease right through the middle. Sign 2, and a crease through the middle. So you can see. Alright, next. 8-day return. This is for project with me and cousin Stacy doing the NFL Pro Line 1991 card. Stacy, you gotta get moving, buddy. Lonzo White. It's alright. I'm kind of slacking myself. I only got about 40 out of the 300. Alright, next. This took 2 years. Mr. Paul Bird. Okay. 2 years success. And this one took 9 months. So I'm getting a lot of oldies in. On the football, Scott Case. 1. And sign 2. Alright, that's it. I'm trying to fly for you. 13 minutes. I know you guys have a lot better things to do than to stare at me. Alright, so, everyone, have a good day at the mailbox. Be careful, don't trip and fall out there. And for this video, and for everything going on, we are Boston Strong.